Hi, welcome to my views and news. Some new stories from Ethiopia for you. Firstly, tension in the Agew Awi region, Agew Awi zone of the Amhara region. Tension between Agew militia members, Agew Awi zonal government officials, and Amhara regional government. What happened there? Because we know that Agew militia members are fighting in alliance with Ethiopian National Defense Force against Fano fighters. And that is how Agos have been able to keep Fano away, largely away from its borders. But there are now serious tensions between the two sides. Secondly, attack on a former mayor in the Amhara region. Where did it happen? Who is he? Who targeted him? Thirdly, Jawar is going to speak. An interview has been recorded to be aired on Saturday, I think. I have a few points to make about this upcoming interview. Fourthly, Oromo Liberation Army has taken control of a military camp in the Oromia region. Several ENDF soldiers have been taken prisoner by OLA. Videos are being shared by OLA. And we'll also have a look at a statement of Ethiopian communication minister about the drone strike which happened in Horogodoro Valaga. Government seems to be denying the drone strike which killed some church officials reportedly, including two deacons. Firstly, viewers, Agew Awi zone of the Amhara region where several developments are happening. Several developments between Agos and Amhara regional government. A few days ago, we heard that Agew Democratic Movement, an armed group, struck a peace deal with the Amhara regional government, mediated by Ethiopian military. Agew Democratic Movement agreed to lay down arms, and Amhara government agreed to give the right of self-administration to Agos. Will this self-administration be in Waghimra zone or Agew Awi zone? It's not clear, no time frame. But Agew Democratic Movement reportedly reached an understanding. Let's see how this agreement is going to be implemented. In the Agew Awi zone, we have been witnessing mobilization of Agew youths against Fano fighters. Agew militias were raised here by Ethiopian military, and the militias are now stopping Fano from entering deep into Agew Awi zone. I think Fano fighters are in some parts of Agew Awi zone. They are in control of Oyugugusa. Oyugugusa is part of Agew Awi zone, and Fano fighters have carried out several attacks in Agew Awi zone. They attacked Dangala. They attacked other places too, but mainly they attacked the retreat. They attacked Talilli too. And they have to retreat because Agew militias are very active in the Agew Awi zone. Now, some differences are emerging between Agew zonal government officials and the Amhara regional government officials. What is the nature of these differences? Reportedly, Amhara regional government has decided to make new appointments to the Agew Awi zone. Agew Awi zone administrator, deputy administrator are being removed without consultation. Amhara government did not consult Agew Awi zone before making these appointments. That has led to serious rift between Agew zonal government officials and Amhara regional government officials. And the defenses became so deep that reportedly Agew militias yesterday refused to fight. And they threatened to boycott the military operation, the defensive operation against Fano fighters. If this rift continues, obviously Fano fighters would take advantage of the situation and they would enter Agew Awi zone. ENDF is trying to control the situation. Where is Agew Awi zone governor? Engida Dagnau. No one knows. His whereabouts are unknown. That is why rumors are being spread that Engida Dagnau has been put under house arrest. It's not clear where he is. I don't want to spread any rumors, but he's missing. And that is why rumors are gaining ground that Amhara regional government is pushing Argos against the wall. Let's see how this conflict between the two sides is resolved. But I got this information from the people who are there on the ground confirming this new dispute between Agew Awi zone and Amhara regional government. By the way, I don't think that Agew militias would completely boycott the operation against Fano because it is in the interest of Agew militia members to continue the fight because otherwise the Fano fighters would enter Agew Awi zone. They would go deep into Agew Awi zone. They might try to connect with Venishangalgum region through Agew Awi zone. Secondly, viewers, attack on a former mayor in the Amhara region. Luckily, he survived. Assassination attempt, I think it was. Failed assassination attempt. Assassinations are a norm, not an exception in the Amhara region. Dozens of people have been assassinated in the Amhara region. We have lost count of assassinated people in the Amhara region so far. Mainly Prosperity Party leaders, police chiefs, administrators are abducted or assassinated. Those who are proactively participating in the operation against Fano, they are targeted. Assassinations have happened across the Amhara region, in Gondar, in Gujum, in Wollo, in Shoa. In all these zones, we have witnessed dozens of assassinations so far. This latest assassination attempt happened in Kobo, where a former mayor was the target of this attack. His name is Adiso Vodje. This Vodje was targeted when he was at home. He sustained some injuries reportedly, but he managed to survive. Reportedly, he managed to survive. He is injured. A person was killed in this clash. Who attacked these over the day? It's not clear, but most of the assassinations in the Amhara region are being committed by Fano fighters. Fano fighters don't uh, take responsibility for these assassinations. But in the private conversations and the outlets backed by Fano, they report about these assassinations. And they say unknown forces have killed people, but not unknown forces are committing assassinations in the Amhara region. Obviously, Fano groups are behind assassinations, and they don't kill people immediately. No, they always warn people. They warn Prosperity Party members. They threaten them. They contact their family members. They call them, and the last resort is that they assassinate them. Thirdly, viewers, Jawar, Oromo Federalist Congress deputy chairman, who has fled Ethiopia, I think, because he has not been seen in Ethiopia recently. Jawar is going to be interviewed. I think he was interviewed, recorded, and interview is going to be made public tomorrow, on Saturday. The interview was conducted in a neighboring country, in Kenya, I think. And the interviewer went to Kenya to take Jawar to interview him. I'm looking forward to this interview. Will Jawar say anything about Prosperity Party, about PM Abi's government? Or will he talk about general issues without naming, shaming anyone? A clip has been published by the journalist who interviewed Jawar. uh, a highlight of the upcoming interview. And the clip shows Jawar talk about pre-arrest situation. He was arrested after Hachalo's murder, I think. And Jawar can be heard saying that he was expecting two things before his arrest, that either he was going to be arrested or he was going to be killed. So he was ready, he was making preparation, but then he was arrested. He was released around 2 years ago. Will he ever talk about what happened after his release? People want to listen to him. What did he do for Oromia, for Oromo people, for Ethiopians, for Ethiopia after his release? This is the question. Will he talk about that in Saturday's interview? We'll see. I would request viewers who watch his interview, do share the translation with me while interview is ongoing, because I want to analyze the interview. I have my translators too, but I get translations from multiple sources. That is how I'm able to get accurate translations. So do share translation with me, and then we'll analyze Jawar's interview in detail on Saturday. People accuse Jawar that Jawar is in secret alliance with the PM Abiy, that Jawar is minting money. People raise all types of allegations. I think he should address these allegations. He should tell what he is doing. What is his agenda? Is he minting money? What is the nature of his relations with Abiy, with Prosperity Party? What should happen in Ethiopia? What is OFC's agenda? Is OFC going to wait for next election? Does it have any political agenda? Let's see. We'll Jawar at this question, and we'll see tomorrow. Fourthly, viewers, Ethiopian government has denied having carried out the drone strike on Horogodoro Valaga. 2 days ago, there was a drone strike on Horogodoro Valaga reported by locals, in which a church was targeted. Baro Molo Gospel Church was hit. Church officials were hit. Two deacons were killed. I think around 10 people were killed and injured in this drone strike. Lagasse Tolo is Ethiopian communication minister, and he talked to the BBC, I think, or some other international news outlet, and he denied. He said no drone strike has been conducted on Horogodoro Valaga. So people are saying drone strike was conducted. He's denying the use of drones against OLA, because this is the only drone strike conducted in Oromia this month. Let's see. People say drone strike was conducted. I think OLA also says that drone strike was conducted, but government is denying. How were the people killed then? If there was no drone strike, then there was some other form of attack. But there was attack by security forces. That is what people say. Then government should conduct an investigation. What happened there? Who will tell us? The government, obviously. The government should tell how 10 people, how is that 10 people were killed, and they're saying that there was a strike there. Let's see. Lastly, viewers, Oromo Liberation Army has stepped up attacks on Ethiopian military camps. OLA is blocking main roads. Videos, pictures are being shared. And OLA's activities are very well coordinated. In different parts of the Oromia, these operations are being conducted by OLA in a very coordinated manner. Oromo Liberation Army stormed a camp of Ethiopian military in Kalam Valaga around 48 hours ago. OLA has shared details, pictures, videos of this attack. The video shows OLA members entering a compound, a camp of Ethiopian military. The attack happened in Gavo Kibe district, which is in Kalam Valaga. And several Ethiopian soldiers were taken prisoner by OLA in this attack. OLA has shared video of the ENDF soldiers who have been taken prisoner. Jula's best African military is being taken prisoner by OLA and Fano members. By the way, does Jula care about these prisoners? Does ENDF talk to these groups for the release of their people? Or do they forget them? I am not aware of any talks between Fano and ENDF, OLA and ENDF for the release of ENDF soldiers. And generally, OLA, TDF, Fano, they did not kill ENDF soldiers. They captured them alive, they released them afterwards. It's not that Ethiopian National Defense Force made big efforts for the release of their people. No prisoner exchange, nothing offered to these groups in return for the exchange of ENDF soldiers. That is what I know. If you have any corrections, do comment, do contact me. But in most cases, I think what happened in the case of Tigray when their ENDF members were taken prisoner, they were released by Tigray. Tigray was not in a position to give housing, food to thousands of ENDF soldiers. They had to be released. Same happens in the case of Ola Fano. These groups cannot take these hundreds of prisoners with them. They are guerrilla fighting units. They have to be very mobile. So that is why they have to release these ENDF soldiers who are mostly released without any harm caused by those who kidnap them, who capture them. Watch two videos showing OLA fighters' entry in the camp of Ethiopian military and then ENDF soldiers who were taken prisoner by OLA at this camp. Thank you for watching.